Good evening, guys. A quick moment of silence for the tragedy today that in Texas, another school shooting, 14. I don't even need to say this to you guys because that's not really, I'm not here to regurgitate the news. I just think it's a shame. And we talk about gun laws and laws and laws and laws and laws, and laws don't do anything. They really don't. And but I just wanted to hopefully pull you guys together with me tonight and send my wishes out to uh, all those families that lost their kids in Uvalde, Texas. It's about 80 miles, I believe, southwest of. Pardon me if I get emotional, but I don't care. I don't usually go live, and I'm not looking for any comments, and this is not sensationalized on my part at all. It's just I came home tonight and, just like we all expect to come home every night to see our family and our friends, our pets, right? Getting into the nicer weather. So much to look forward to coming out of COVID. 14 elementary school, grades 2 through 4, 5, killed, shot. One teacher shot, others wounded. There may be others lost. We don't know. What law could have prevented that? We've been talking about laws since Sandy Hook. And guns are just, we have the NRA in this country, and I have many friends that carry weapons, and I understand. But I think about what's the reason why you have to carry it. There's more shootings in this country than any other country in the world. Well, that's because we have a lot of guns, Ken. Exactly. There's too many guns on the streets. I heard some crazy statistic that, there's more guns on the streets right now than, jobs available to the average American, which are a lot, but laws. So now we see it. Joe Biden's going to be traveling to Texas, the obligatory tour by all the politicians and talking heads, going to try to figure out why this is happening. Again, this was an 18-year-old kid. Family member, very reminiscent of Sandy Hook, by the way, because the dude that went and killed 24 people, 17 students, and the rest were teachers and things like that. But 24, roughly, I think it was back in 2007, killed his mother, her guns. These guns aren't coming from, they ain't coming from the hood. They ain't coming from, I would even venture to think, man, if you were buying this gun illegally and the dude knew you were going to go shoot up a friggin' school with it, no, you never would have bought that gun illegally. This gun came from somewhere. It's speculation. But why did an 18-year-old kid have a gun? In Buffalo, why did that kid have a gun? We talk about the motive. The motive's hate. It's not because someone pissed him off in Buffalo, or it's not that at all. I have to bring it back to the homes, and something is going on in the American homes right now. If you have guns, man, lock them up. If your kid's showing signs of, or anybody in your family showing signs of depression and whatever it may be, and depression not meaning that it's a mental illness. I'm in the field of mental health. And I've never met anybody that I've ever worked with that has gone out and done this. I met a client, someone I'd worked with a mental health condition. You know, heck, they're just trying to get a job, you know, and be part of society. Not this way. You know, this is so when the news starts throwing around mental health, really, well, what's the diagnosis? You know, for someone that goes and kills 14 people, what's the motive for someone that goes and kills 14 people? Young people, kids, children. So you pass all the laws you want. We've been talking about this for a long time. Automatic weapons, that's great. But you know what? What's going on in the homes where young people are gaining access to firearms? Where's the oversight? Whether it's the parents' firearms or not, where's the oversight to the kids? You know, well, I'm a single mom. That you're a single dad, whatever it is going on in your household, that's where I'm seeing a problem. Our kids are being detached. They're not being paid attention to. And who knows? I mean, I grew up in the 60s and into the 70s, and we're living in a much different decade. Back then, it was drugs that was destroying our minds. And some of us made it through, like you and yours truly. At some point, I realized from my mom and dad or my family that what was right and what was wrong, you know. But it's okay to say to your kid, hey, you all right, man? You know, this is Mental Health Awareness Month. I just want to distinguish what mental health conditions in society are and what they are not. And we can't just forecast that that's what this was today. That's not going to bring back 14 kids. Okay. My heart goes out to these guys, but I'll tell you, something's going on out there. Guns, not a fan of guns. Never fired a gun in my life. Never felt at this point at almost 59 that I needed to protect myself with a lethal weapon. You know, there have been times where I've had to, I felt like that. I have. But I never want to have that much power in my hands. And for someone to want that much power in their hands, that's exactly what it is. It is power. And what happened today was power sending a message. And so just join me in sending out a big wraparound hug to all our friends in Texas tonight. And I do hope that the basketball game between the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks will be postponed. Sympathy for the state. I really hope that happens. I checked the Texas Rangers. They're playing out of town tonight. I would hope that game would be postponed as well. That all eyes turn to Uvalde, Texas tonight. Particularly all the arms and attention in Texas, all the Texans wrap their arms around this community tonight. Forget your silly sports. It doesn't matter. This matters. There's 14 kids that didn't get home today to see their folks, to see their pets, and to play with their friends after school. So be safe, guys. Coming home is very important every day. We all want that to happen. Pay attention. If you see something, say something, please. Take care.